Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. Here to give you yet another. Actually, I'm too used to me doing my movie thoughts videos, y'all. Alright, here to give y'all my review of NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020. Yes, I have reviewed every single WarGames show on the day that they happened, including today. The show got off the air like an hour and a half ago, to be honest. It's just that I didn't end up watching the show until like an hour after it started because my eating window started because I'm intermittent fasting when the show started. And I was like, you know what, I'm focused on eating food, man. Fuck war games. But yeah, I did end up watching the full show. Eventually, I guess I technically kind of missed the start of the Thatcher Champa match. And it's been a couple days actually since I did a video, yeah. But yeah, NXT TakeOver WarGames, the first wrestling show I'll review after my 10th anniversary on YouTube. What did I think of TakeOver WarGames? It was a solid show, just a solid show. I'm sure you NXT tards are giving every single match on this show 5 stars, 6 stars. Overrating it as usual. Now I'm gonna be honest. I have said it before that I do want to be more honest about how I truly feel about anything I give my thoughts on. And honestly, even though in my reviews for the first 2 WarGames shows from NXT, 2017 and 2018, I was like, oh yeah, this WarGames match is 5 stars. Honestly, I didn't really think they were 5 stars. I'm struggling to I just don't find WarGames matches fully satisfying, honestly. I hope when I rewatch those first 2 NXT WarGames matches, I hope that I end up really loving them that time. But honestly, I was just saying what most people were thinking, giving those 5 stars, but I didn't really think they were 5 stars at all, honestly. But WarGames 2020, it was alright. Just an alright show. I probably won't watch it again. Yeah. I have reviewed every single WarGames show, and I will have reviewed every single WarGames match in NXT up to this date on the day that they happened. I won't lie, can we bring, could we, bring WarGames to the main roster? For real? We get the same competitors every single NXT WarGames match. It's always Undisputed Era. It's always Dakota Kai, Io Shirai. Every single one. For every single NXT one, let's bring WarGames to the main roster. Yeah, I know I said, I don't find WarGames matches fully satisfying, but still, that's just me. And by the way, this video was the first time that I used the term that I made up, NXT TARD. Yep, I'm saying that. Anyway, NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020, the 4th WarGames show ever from WWE. I'll say this, I do admire, the concept of the WarGames match, because, it's the opposite of a Survivor Series tag team elimination match, isn't it? Instead of the match being won after every single person has been eliminated, you win a WarGames match after every single person has actually entered the match. That's the opposite in such a good way of a Survivor Series tag team elimination match, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, opening match, we have a WarGames match. Yep, 2 WarGames matches yet again. And by the way, I reviewed last year's WarGames show on my other channel, and I was extremely depressed in that video. I still am pretty depressed today, to be honest. But I was depressed in that video because it was literally one day after a breakup of mine. So I was very sad in that video. Just wanted to say. But yeah, WarGames match, Team Candice, consisting of Candice, LeRae, Raquel, González, Dakota Kai, and Toni Storm, versus Team Shotzi, consisting of Shotzi, Blackheart, Ember, Rhea, Ripley, and Io Shirai. This was a pretty good match. It started off with Dakota Kai and Shotzi. Well, oh no, not Shotzi. It was Ember Moon. I think it was Ember Moon and Dakota Kai who started off. Anyway, I was very happy to see my girl Dakota Kai, and especially because last year, she didn't even make it in the match. You know, like she was technically in that match, and her team did win. I'm happy about that, but you know. Like, she freaking betrayed her friend Tegan Nox. And the only reason I was disappointed with that is because we didn't get to see Dakota Kai in the WarGames match, you know what I mean? It's like, man, you know? But here, Dakota Kai was in the whole match. Alright? And then the other members came in. I'm just going to skip all that. And it was really cool because Io Shirai was the last member of Team Shotzi to make it in this match. And Raquel González, she was freaking doing everything to make sure Io Shirai didn't get in the ring. That cracked me up, man. And man, like, and they even like locked the freaking cage to stop Io Shirai from getting out. But then the referees were like, "No, this match cannot end unless Io Shirai's in this ring." And then Io Shirai, this was a really cool spot. She got a trash can, climbed all the way to the top of the cage from the outside, you know, because, you know, Team Candice stopped her from getting in the first place. And she put the trash can over herself, freaking dived off the top of the cage onto everybody. That was cool. That was super cool. I'll say that. And, let's see. Raquel González, I think she did something to Io Shirai on the steel part of this match, the steel ring barrier thing, to get the win for Team Candice. So my girl Dakota Kai, her team won. I'm very ecstatic about that, man. I just wanted Dakota Kai to win, okay, and she did. Of course, I would have preferred her, you know, being the one to make the pin, you know. And by the way, I'm sick of Dakota Kai not being NXT Women's Champion. For real. She lost against frickin' Shayna Baszler, and she lost at TakeOver 30. Another reason why that TakeOver sucked donkey nuts. Seriously. TakeOver 30 was shit, man. Fuck. But anyway. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I didn't review NXT TakeOver 31. I wish I had. You know, especially because I heard Balor versus O'Reilly was awesome. You know, but yeah. But next up, we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Timothy Thatcher. This match, well, I was fast forwarding because, you know, I didn't watch the show until an hour after it started. So, of course, I watched the show from the start. But I didn't watch this match. I fast forwarded, and Tommaso Ciampa was beating the crap out of Timothy, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to start here. And that's what happened with this, okay? And it was a pretty good match, it seems. However, like, just a solid match. It was really cool when Timothy got all bloody and all that. That was super cool. And Tommaso Ciampa did the DDT for the win. So another fun, solid match right there. I enjoyed it. Next up, we have a strap match. Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes. This is the first time that your boy, Mark Sanders, has watched Dexter Lumis wrestle. And I was actually very excited to watch him wrestle because I think he looks really cool. Dexter Lumis, I like the blonde hair. Just the way his body and face are structured, and the mustache too. I just think he looks really cool. You know, Dexter Lumis. And he's a solid wrestler, you know, from just this one match. And this was the first time your boy has ever watched Dexter Lumis wrestle. I really like him. Okay, I think he looks cool. He's a solid wrestler. And Cameron Grimes, he was like either this strap or no strap, you know, because he got his own strap, you know. And then, there was some cool stuff. They did fight outside the ring a little bit. And this part kind of freaked me out. I didn't even realize there were actual fans in attendance. Like, what? They're all wearing masks, of course, but like, what? And like, that kind of freaked me out and took me off guard. Like, they were like, Cameron Grimes trying to make his way to the NXT universe or something like that. So that was like, what? You know? They got a chair involved, which was cool. But I just realized that 4 of these 5 matches were no DQ. That's so cool, actually. Even at Extreme Rules pay-per-views, you don't see that for real. Yeah, they got a chair involved. Dexter tripped Cameron to hit that chair. That was a pretty cool spot, man. And Dexter Lumis did this half Nelson type thing, and Cameron Grimes either passed out or submitted. I don't know how exactly, but Dexter Lumis wins this match. So yeah, cool. And next up, my personal match of the night. Triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. Leon Ruff defending against Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano, he actually, because the last time I reviewed an NXT TakeOver, that was TakeOver 30. Trash show, but Damian Priest won the NXT North American Championship there. And back in October, Halloween Havoc, NXT, Johnny Gargano defeated Damian Priest to become a 2-time NXT North American Champion. And then recently, Leon Ruff defeated Johnny Gargano to win the title himself. So that's just giving y'all an update on what happened there. So yeah, and you know what? I was rooting for my man Leon Ruff. You know what's crazy? Leon Ruff, we all know he's a young wrestler and all that, but dang, he's older. Yep, I said older than Randy Orton when he became the youngest world champion. I mean, I'd look at Leon Ruff's Wikipedia. April 14th, 1996, he has the same birthday, not the same year as Christina Rose, who I jacked off to this morning, I won't lie. And so April 14th, so it's December now, so 24 years, 8 months. And Randy Orton, born April 1st, 1980, won the World Heavyweight Championship from He Who Shall Not Be Named in, I assume, August of 2004. I know it was in 2004. I don't know for a fact if it was in August, but it probably was in August. So, 24 years, 4 months. So that's crazy. Leon Ruff is older than Randy Orton when he won his first world title. When he became the youngest world champion of all time. That's crazy. Leon Ruff, man. And Leon Ruff, I never really heard of him. I wonder if I've actually reviewed a Leon Ruff match before, you know. But, I was happy for him when I heard he won the NXT North American Championship. And I was rooting for him here to retain. I'm not exactly happy with the results. But, this was a fun triple threat match. Leon Ruff, he himself was the underdog, even though he was the champion. Damian Priest was freaking huge. And I'm a fan of all 3 of these wrestlers, by the way. But I was rooting for Leon Ruff the most. And there was some cool stuff, like Johnny Gargano acting like he's working with Leon to take down Damian. But Johnny Gargano was just trying to lure Leon Ruff himself. That was cool. And, by the way, Johnny Gargano, you were shouting, "You're a joke" to Leon Ruff. And no, he is not a joke. Leon Ruff is not a joke. Okay? He is the man. He pinned yo behind to win that title in the first place, yo. But, yeah, and there was this really cool spot where Damian Priest did a freaking Celtic cross to Leon Ruff into one of the barricades. Knocked the whole barricade down. That was so cool. Of course I want Leon Ruff to be okay, but it turned out he was, and then it was pretty much just Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano 1-on-1 for a little while, and then Leon Ruff made an awesome comeback, getting into the match, and then Damian Priest got back, and then this was weird, man. A whole bunch of guys dressed as Ghostface came on and attacked Damian Priest. That was funny. That was awesome too, because you know me and Ghostface, and then they pretty much got Damian Priest out of the match. Johnny Gargano does the freaking move that I'll always forget unless I forgot the name of his freaking finisher. The DDT move that Johnny Gargano does, One Last Breath, is that what it's called? Does that to Leon Ruff. Pins Leon Ruff. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano, 3-time NXT North American Champion. Why did you even have him lose it in the first place? You know, I was so happy for Leon Ruff. I wish he had retained. Honestly, I wish he had retained. Okay. But, yep, that's my match of the night. I know you marks probably give the WarGames matches 12 stars. And, like, no, those are the matches. I can decide what my favorite match is, whatever I want, alright? And the NXT North American Championship Triple Threat match is my match of the night. Okay? Anyway, speaking of WarGames matches, we go into the main event. WarGames match. The Undisputed Era, consisting of Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong, versus Team McAfee, consisting of Pat McAfee in his second match ever. Pete Dunne, Danny Burch, and Oney Lorcan. Biff Busick. This was a fast-paced ass match, man. This match had already finished when I got around to watching it, because this show had been earlier tonight, of course. And I heard it was 45 minutes, and I was like, 45 minutes? I want to get this review over and done with. But man, this match flew by like nothing. This match just flew by. Very fast-paced, very fun match to watch. I would still only give this 4 stars personally, but dang, it was a dang good match. Easily my second favorite match of the night. I had so much fun watching it, and honestly, I was rooting for Pat McAfee to win this, okay? I was rooting for Pat to win this, just to see all the marks go nuts, go off, you know? This was fun. When Pat McAfee got in the match, he brought out a whole bunch of tables with the Undisputed Era's names on it. I believe Kyle O'Reilly got put through his one, or maybe it was Roderick Strong. I don't know. But anyway, but all the tables broke in this match, and it's ironic because Bobby Fish actually put, I think Danny Burch through the table with his name on it. That was pretty funny. And there was some really cool parts in this match, like probably the 2 parts that got me the most in this match. Both near the end, okay? Both of them were near the end. I thought it was so cool when Kyle O'Reilly actually kicked out of Pete Dunne's finisher, the bitter end, I think. And Pat McAfee actually kicked out of the Panama Sunrise. That was dope. That was cool. You know? And I forgot how the match ended, to be honest, but one of the Undisputed Era members pinned... I forgot who, but Undisputed Era won. Undisputed Era won. Awesome match. I personally don't like it quite as much as the Triple Threat from just before, but, you know. But, yeah, NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020. So, it's an alright show, you know. I probably won't watch it again. I think I'll watch the Triple Threat match again. But maybe not anything else, you know. But, yeah. My opinions. I can have whatever opinions I want. Okay? And, yeah. So, yeah. That's my review of NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, very excited for Christmas, personally, man. I really am. Yeah. I'll try and... Actually, nah. I'll do whatever videos I want if I feel like it, alright? But I hope you guys enjoyed your boys' NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020 review. If you guys have seen the show, tell your boy what you think. And if you enjoyed your boy's review, please let him know, because he'd very much appreciate it. And, yeah. So, yeah. That's your boy's review. And again, hope you guys enjoyed. I haven't seen anyone else's reviews of the show yet, so... That's going to be fascinating to see how my star ratings line up with theirs. But, yeah. Alright. I'm your boy Mark, y'all. And hope you enjoyed. And peace out, y'all. Peace.